What is up, YouTubeverse? Clayton here today with something a little different. We're going to play a game, or actually more specifically, we're playing a demo for it, called Monster Sanctuary. And now, this is an indie game. It looked interesting to me, and I figure if it's fun, raise a little awareness for it, so. So we're going to get right into it. It's basically a game, from what I know, I'm going into this semi-blind. I know a little bit about it, but all I really know about it is that it's somewhere between a monster collecting game and a Metroidvania game, which I have never heard of such a thing being done before, so I am kind of a little excited to know how they do it. It seems interesting. So, without further ado, let's try it out. Okay, gotta name our character. Let's call him Jim. Yes, we are Jim. If it was a proper game, I'd probably be a little more creative, but it's only a demo, so. Monster Sanctuary is a land far away from any other human civilization. Well, that's probably a good thing. While wild monsters are dangerous to humans, monsters raised by them grow loyal to their owners. Look at a happy little slime. The aesthetic reminds me a lot of like Starbound and Terraria. Most of the people of Sanctuary live in the Keeper's Stronghold. Okay. And to raise and train monsters. And force them to battle for their own enjoyment. Call themselves Monster Keepers. That makes sense. And it's the same aesthetic along with stuff like Stardew Valley and stuff like that. It's just that side scroll instead. Among the most prestigious bloodlines, I did not read that properly. Each of the bloodlines stated by a spectral familiar. One of them being a frog that looks like he's just constantly farting. They all look kind of cool, though, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Jim is a young and aspiring monster keeper, and this is just the beginning of his path to become a monster keeper. His bloodline's familiar bears the form of a spectral wolf, which is kind of cool. What about the one I'd choose? Name my familiar. Well, I'm gonna go cool here because it's a wolf. This is, the name of, well, it's actually it's like a actual, I don't know, astral being or whatever from, Norse folklore. But also, it's the name of one of the summons from Final Fantasy VI. You probably know that if you've been watching our Final Fantasy VI videos. This is wild things. The only reason I'm helping you is the bond I share with your family. Otherwise, you're completely useless, so fuck you. Most monsters are less inclined than me to help you. That's why you must raise your own monsters. They will grow alongside you, just as I will, and they will fight for you. This way, again, a monster's loyalty is a hatchet from its egg. Of course, you will have to fight to get those monster eggs. Look at that blob over there. He's just chilling out, having no problems for the day. Initiate a fight by going near him. Okay, so we have control. Jump. Okay, so up there is the inventory. Okay, so let's go find this. Let's go fight the slime. All right. So choose monsters. I only have one monster anyway, so let's just go with it. Okay, so we can choose his abilities here. Okay, and that's the price paid, mana paid. And he has the mana bar right there under his portrait. Okay, so that's good to know. I wonder if it regens every turn. Okay. It looks like it must have, because like it doesn't look like it took much down on it. Let's try Air Sickle. That did some damage. And of course, let's try out Ace Hail. Gotta try all of the abilities. And he did. We got Blob Egg, Small Potion, and Copper. And of course, experience. There you go, you're seated Blob Egg. Is the blob egg itself also a blob? Is what I'd like to know. Asking the real questions right now. Need to hatch it. Open the inventory and try to hatch it. Inventory, blob egg. And... hatch the blob! Well, of course I'm going to call him Blobby. There we go. Blobby, the level 1 blob. He's the blobbiest blob that ever blobbed blob. First monster you hatch by yourself. Alright, you got one, you made yourself, I'm out of here. That's what he does. No. Right now it is weak, so you'll need to train it. Should we learn too? You and the blob are quite alike. Next we should find old Buran. He always has a lot of patience for young keepers like you. Unlike me. No. Blobs. More blobs. It's got such a... I mean, it's supposed to be an adventure thing. It's got the Metroidvania... When I say Metroidvania, I mean it has the... go around and you come back to different places when you have certain things and such like that, from what I understand. Here's the thing, is that it's very calming. Like, even the music you can hear here is like... This is very chill music, so... You bastard, who said you could heal? Oh, look at that, Blobby, that's a move you could learn later. Murder him. What? No, I didn't. Yeah, so I'm wondering what happens with, like, getting lots of eggs. Do we just get lucky on that one there and we got an egg from it, but they're actually harder to get than normal, or what? Also, I apologize to hear sound in the background. It's a little chilly around here recently, so the heater's been turned on officially now. One little bit of help. Kill him, Fenrir. %, rare loot chance. Didn't get any. Whatever. This is your combat strategy. You get a rating of 1 to 5 stars. A higher rating increases your chances of getting better drops like rare monster eggs. Okay, so the eggs themselves are rare drops. So we got some platforming elements. Another Metroidvania thing, so... Oh, what are these? They're new. Let's murder them. So it's weak to water, weak to fire. Okay, so we should be paying attention to this, I suppose. Weak to the different weaknesses. He can't do anything other than his regular arcane bolt and heal, so it's just that. But you, that is a water ability, so let's take out the critter. I feel like criticling and actually, you know, killing them with their weakness is going to make it a higher rating and therefore get us something better. He's got a fire weakness. Now this, I don't have fire, so... No. Well, we're gonna do about the same damage. I'm curious, I don't know, like I say, I don't know a lot about it. I'm wondering if maybe we'll get the ability to customize our keeper or such like that in the full game. I don't believe at this point that I've put this out, like I'm going to be putting this out the same day that I've made it. So, oh, a rocky egg. Nice. We will get a new critter. Also, we get new skills. You should take a look at the skill tree menu. Anyways, first off, let's get our new critter. It's a rocky egg. What do we get? I like Rocky. Let's just keep that as his name. I mean, that's fine. So we have skill points. So this is the skill tree, huh? Okay, so basically you have your ability, and then you can up it and make it to have different things, like, you know, increasing its attack, or level 2 it so it does more damage. Or 5 mana when healed. Interesting. You also learn a new ability, Spectral Flame, Ice Hail. This is actually a really interesting setup for it. Ooh, the claws get lifesteal. Oh, I like that. Yes, let's get that if we can. Yes. Now, Rocky had a skill point as well. He knows Leaf, Slash, and Punch. Let's see here, though. Restore. Yeah, let's have another healing ability. Wouldn't hurt to have. Okay, so that's interesting for sure. Wiki? Really? They're just calling their information option a wiki? All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And as you might guess, my hands are down here, not on a keyboard. It can be played with a controller. So, we got a cestus. Okay, so we can give our critters weapons. That's new. That's cool. Also, they showed multiple different houses that you're from. So I'm wondering if maybe you are like the different animals there. Like they showed lion, a frog, the wolf, and a bird, and something else I can't remember. So I'm wondering if maybe you'll actually get to choose which one you want to start with. I mean, a la Pokemon, you know, start with that. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. You were just starting as a monster keeper, right? Did you find some equipment for your monsters already? Yeah, just down the hill. Like, seriously, if you turn around, you can see the chest. Make your monsters stronger by equipping them. Yay! Oh, and there's another chest here. Treasure! Alright, let's equip the kunai to Rocky. Blobby only gets to have a stick. That's all he is allowed to have. Because I am a harsh master. Harsh but fair. I'm only up there. No double jump, though. See, this is the thing about Metroidvania. We'll probably get the ability to come up there with a different monster or something later down the line. Alright. Okay, so wind weakness for the blobs and earth weakness for the bird. So... that's earth, so let's take the bird with that. Wind weakness, so let's just take out the blob with Buddy here. What I'm curious about is if they evolve and become bigger, stronger things. It'd be interesting to see if they make it so like you get slime and it turns into a bigger slime or something like that. So. No more healing, Blob, in the back row. You gonna die. Beating, level 2. He gave us a level 2 beating. That bastard. That's right, Blobby, you teach him. 4-star. We still didn't get a bird egg. You know, the ironic thing of not getting an egg from the bird, the one thing that, you know, should be laying eggs. It's definitely an interesting game so far. I mean, I understand this is not going to be for everybody, but I've always been a fan of turn-based battles, and this is a very simple system actually, so it's very easy to get into. Give you a bracelet, Blobby, that ups defense, mana regen, and damage reduction. Okay, nice. All right. We get a bandana. Who's gonna look stylish? Fenrir, you wear the bandana. Just all sorts of different places to go. That is actually kind of nice. It's interesting to have that's the only way they could really make a side-scrolling monster collection RPG kind of thing, like for lack of a better term, a Pokemon-esque game. It's the only way they could really make it a Pokemon-esque game that was side-scrolling. Is they had to make it open area, semi-open area world with free roam. Heck, Metroidvanias were the first free roams, technically. Never actually thought about that. They kind of were. Because, I mean, free roam wasn't an easy thing to do in older games. I mean, it took space, and the graphics weren't up to par, but Metroidvanias had it. So, specifically Metroid and Castlevania, where the names came from, so. Let's heal up our little buddy. Yeah, use air and a bird, that'll work. So I find the stick is a little oversensitive on the menu, so you have to use the D-pad. That's not a real big deal, that might just be my controller, I don't know. Let's see here. Hey, these birds are actually significantly tougher than the other ones we've been fighting, so that's a challenge. I like a challenge. Oh, and he took him out. Good job, Blobby. I'd like to know how this critter punches. It doesn't have arms. Does it punch you with its flower? Nah, doesn't matter. Use the sleeve slash. There we go. Come on, we gotta at least get one bird egg out of this. Come on. Ah, come on. But I want the birds. I want to be able to give people a bird. Yeah, that's it. I'm guessing there's a point at which this game is... this demo will cut me off. I don't know if it's a timed demo or if it's... Oh. Our hero has some serious jumping skills. A vital ring. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, it ups health by a good amount. So let's see, does he have the lowest health? No, he has the lowest health, so he better have it. There we go. Heck, he's now got more health than Fenrir. Jeez. Oh, skill points. Let's see here. So it goes further down. You can see there it's work in progress, so it only lets you go so far. Let's see. Let's do the spectral flame ability, just so we have another ability to mess with. And Blubby, what do you got? Slime shot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep it interesting and try out new moves. Alright. So that's an earth move, so it's not really going to work on any of them, but... there. So yeah, the only person who's got strengths against these critters is the wolf. So magic damage, neutral, ice hail. Ah, you bugger! Oh, okay, he's putting up defense. I thought he was healing them. I like how even the battle music is actually pretty chill sounding. That's right, you poisoned. Well, I want to see what Spectral Flame looks like, so let's see. Oh, that's cool. It'll love poison damage, just... Even if you can't do the kill shot, it might do the kill shot for you. Let's heal up, Blobby. It's a punch combo. Don't know really what I expected on that one, so... Earth-based ones obviously seem to have a lot more health than other ones, which is odd because mine did not. It actually had less. So maybe it's just this guy. I like that that it has status effects for sure. Let's just maybe we'll let nature take its course here. I don't know if we can. No, I'm gonna have to attack him. Oh, whatever. A 3-star. Ooh, level up. There's something primal about the feeling of level up. Ooh, acid rain. Yes, we're gonna do this. I'm focusing on just getting the abilities more than actually putting them out like Spore. Let's do this. Applies a weakness debuff and also does damage. Interesting. I like that they do damage even though they also do a little bit of damage even though they're also an orb. Oh, ups mana regen. And a Morning Star for defense. But last time I've seen, Morning Stars don't help you with defense. Those things are just as dangerous to you as they are to anybody else if you're not careful. Oh, I see. The orb is actually a weapon. It ups his magic damage a lot. So yeah, let's do that. Because I think pretty much all his abilities are magical, so... Alrighty. It's interesting that they have the... let's try Acid Rain. It's interesting that they have the enemies on the screen. Like, you run across them, you see them. It's not just a case of, like... Random battle, like, oh, what? There are lots of games who've done that, where you basically run across them, and actually a lot of times in other ones they give you the chance to what's what I'm trying to say here? They give you the chance to try to get sneak attack in or something like that. These ones, the battle is here. There is no sneak attack. There is nothing like that. It is simple. It is set. So I like that. Simple is a good thing when done properly. And you poisoned. Okay, so they can only have one status effect at a time from the looks of it. Interesting. Things to keep in mind. Let's use your claws. You need some health back. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, it does have two status effects. It just only shows one at a time and just flips between them. Okay. Good, good. Oh no! Lobby! I was not paying attention to him. You'll pay for hurting my lobby. Oh, wait, so that upgrade is making it so all of his attacks heal him. Interesting. I wonder if that's a glitch or if that's how it's supposed to be. I thought it was just supposed to be the claw that healed him. Let's see. Yeah, this is a hard-fought battle. I could really use a fire critter right now. Let's see here. Yeah, all his moves are healing him. Nice. Vampiric effect is awesome. I like it. So that's interesting. So the upgrades you can get aren't always going to be just for that attack. It could be a global thing for all your attacks. Almost got him. Let's finish him off with a 1-2 punch. Oh, 1-2-3 punch. Only 1 star. To be fair, we didn't do great in that, so. One problem with the Metroidvania thing is that I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. And that's always kind of been my problem in Metroidvanias. Hey, there's a guy. How's it going, guy? I'm gonna take this chest. Oh, it's a map. Okay. Oh, is this like a thing to... Yeah. This is a teleporter stone. You can use it to travel quickly to other instances you find. Me? I'm just a treasure hunter. I make a business selling things I find here. Want to buy something? Ah, so he's a... So what do we got here? Shell, sustain ring... interesting. Actually, he said something else that we could talk to him about. Old Buran. You can find him heading further west, so that would be this way. I know there is other chests to get, but again... This is a demo, so... Oh, what? Really? I need to get the mountain path key. Really? Why am I mad? This is exactly what it's supposed to be. Alright. Problem being is that I need a fire monster. I really do. These guys are annoying as hell to beat. Otherwise... But that is definitely a helpful ability, for sure. Dropping down their defense, so... I'm gonna go right in, focusing one at a time. Take them out. Line after line. Line after line? That doesn't make sense. Give me a break. I only just woke up before making this video, so... There we go. Okay. I think the real, unless there's more included in the full game, which obviously there's going to be, I think the real plus to this game is going to be the feeling of achievement, getting new and better monsters, and leveling up and stuff like that. It's a very basic feeling in a lot of RPG games, and especially monster collection games. Oh, I better heal Blobby, he's gonna die. There we go. So I think it's a percentage of the actual damage done, because it seems certain abilities heal him more than others, so let's poison him. The animations are very clean and crisp. I love that fact. And I'm always a sucker for the pixel aesthetic too. So, oh, I got another Rocky egg. So I'm gonna do with a second one. I already have a Rocky. I don't need it. Skill resetter. Oh, nice. That's a handy item. We go up, it up, it up. All right, we gotta go there. Ha! Impact ring. Who needs to do the most damage? Rocky. Let's just give him impact ring. Crit. And Fenrir has a skill point. What does this do? Cooling. Every hit has a 10% chance to apply chill. Ooh. Now I wonder again if that's only for this one or if that's Oh, we'll find out. It would make sense that they would allow us to have access to other abilities, like the other starting creatures, because I mean, it'd be kind of lame to only just have the one. They obviously only have this one here because it is the only one they have for the demo. So, okay, so water weakness. We actually have an upper hand in this fight. Okay. Haha! Take you down. Level 2 Arcane Bolt, how dare you? I think you need to lose that defense of yours there. Get a little humility. So it actually has that, but it also drops the thing, so that's interesting. It's affecting both of them, basically. I'll let them kill that one. I'll take on the next one. Oh crap, he's burned. Oh, removes one debuff. I guess I should have just let him do it. There we go. Okay. Just out of nowhere, I only had one headphone working, and all of a sudden I just jiggled the cord a little bit. I'm gonna have to get a new cord for it, apparently. And it was working again this year, so I was just like, oh. Okay, the music sounds so much better at both sides, as you might expect. Now the thing is that we might not also be getting eggs either due to bad luck on our part, or because, again, demo, so maybe it's only letting us have the critters that we have. Which is understandable, obviously. Okay, a crit ring. We'll give that to him. Skill point. Bubble burst. So is that a new spell, then? It must be. Let's see. Improved mana regeneration, so... Okay, learn that. Okay, so now every turn his mana should... What the hell is that? Is that a freaking cat with a gun? It's like you thought it was all regular monsters. Well, get ready, bitch. Oh, it is a new ability. Okay, Bubble Burst. And is it it is water, so that's handy. Not in this battle, of course, but it is handy. Acid Rain, so he's called what is he called? A Cat Zerker. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Earth weakness, so you... The little guy's useful now. The wind, actually, was what it was. There we go. Yeah, we got a bit of an upper hand on this one, so that's good. That's good. Oh, shit, that's a strong one. There, get rid of that cat circuit. He's too powerful. I don't like him. Let's heal you up, buddy. I know you're... Alright. So wait, what status effect just went on him? Obviously not a damaging stat effect like poison, so... So slime can poison other slime. It's a vicious world we live in. Hehe. You did! Look at that, isn't that adorable? He's trying to heal himself. Now, the thing I've noticed actually just recently is that you can actually switch who's next in line there, basically. So it makes it easier if you want to just finish the thing with just the character who can take him out immediately, then it's the best choice. Got a chance. Oh, I got a belt. It's good for keeping my creature's non-existent pants up, I guess. What does it do? Defense 15, crit damage, plus 7%. Nice. I like it. Real talk, I have no idea where I'm going. But that's how a game is. That's how games like these are, is that you're supposed to explore. I mean, yes, he has a place he's got to go, but exploring is half the fun. If you get what I mean. Get what I mean? He's already got two. Rocky needs some. Oh. Alright. They're all getting photo. Ribbon. Health 50, mana 20. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Okay, the sad thing is my wolf now has the lowest health. Good defense, though. 73. Actually, highest defense, so... You don't need to have the highest health if you have the highest defense. I'm gonna poison you guys right off the bat. Fire weakness, and I don't have a fire ability yet. Even though I have an ability called Spectral Flame. Gotta be a level of irony in there. He's throwing leaves at me. Okay, yeah, Cat Zerker is dangerous. You need to get rid of him. Like, post-haste. He's actually the one to do the job, so... Okay, we can't let that Cat Zerker run free anymore, so we'll get rid of him. He's the strongest enemy we've run into, actually, so far. Let's heal up the dog. There we go. I'm actually noticing I've actually noticed a definite change in quality to. What am I trying to say? When I equipped the items, that like the one that did upped his magic damage and such like that, I'm actually noticing a higher, a little bit of damage and better healing too. So. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Alrighty. Got another Rocky egg. Well, we'll hatch them if we need to, but... Actually, let's hatch it now. I want to see if... A potato. We have a potato. Oh, is there no numbers? I'm gonna go Rocky 2. I know, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Potato. Oh, it ups health. Okay. Fair enough, it's food, I mean, so it makes sense. I'm curious if they actually... Watch as I do this to test an experiment and then it doesn't work out. This is probably the old dude we've been looking for. Oh, if it isn't an old friend of mine. Hey, Biran, long time to see. I brought you a new student. He just hatched his first monsters. Thought you might teach him some lessons. Sure. First, let's do a battle. See where you stand. Always observe your enemies carefully. Some say the outcome of battle is decided before it begins. So I raise these blows myself. They're stronger than the ones you've seen so far. As you can see, their level is much higher. Yeah, level 6. Oh, holy crap. What level are we? Let's see, the weaknesses are resistance of the enemies. If I remember correctly, their weakness is wind, so we have a plus on that. But I have some other tricks up my sleeve, like being able to poison them, although he'll be able to do that too, so. The top right corner screen, that's the combo counter. Every action you do in combo will increase the combo counter. I don't really want to keep doing that voice. You do it based on how often you hit your enemies, or healed or buffed your allies. This will increase the damage of the following attacks. The combo counter resets after every turn. Interesting. Makes sense. You always try to act with your weaker, defensive, resisting monsters first and use high hit count actions. And that's why you can switch between them. Gotcha. This will maximize damage to your offensive monsters much faster. Interesting. Interesting if true. Well, obviously it is true, but, you know. You get what I mean. Oh, you bastard. No healing. Level 3. Oh yeah, his are definitely on a different plane, but ours aren't pushovers, for sure. I'll poison the next one. We're gonna take a chance and not heal him yet. I'd always hope for that crit. Alright, let's slime shot the last one, start getting him losing health. Yeah, he needs the healing. Okay, so the heals contribute to the combo as well. Interesting. Alright, let's take out the first one. I'm guessing at a point we'll have attacks that are stronger and will take up more MP, so at some points they won't be able to recharge the MP fast enough to actually use the attack again right away. That'll obviously be later game and such like that. So you have to use a lesser ability and just wait a turn or two. I'm curious about the weird little armored thing behind him. I'm thinking it must be another monster or something like that. Yeah, use air sickle. Yeah, it's not. I think because we did a fair amount of battle on the way here, probably a few inadvertent ones for sure. That this is working out pretty well, I'd say. 1 star. Ouch. Oh, hey, level up. Oh, and so the ones in the off do actually get experience. That's what my test was going to be. in store for you, young keeper. This test will be more challenging. You should prepare for it first. Your monsters have any free skill points using them now? Use them wisely. Oh, he's going to test us again. Apply a sorcery buff to whole team. Sorcery buff to whole team. So magic skills do 20% more damage. Interesting. That's a handy ability. Oh, pardon me. Let's see here. Okay, so interesting. Alright. So, what do we got? Mana pulse, improved mana rating. Sometimes you gotta go for the passive skills. Sometimes they're useful. Healing for 30%. Magic value. I want to up the slime shot strength. Rocky can have... Channel buff to hold him. Active skills require 20% less mana. Okay, I like that. For sure. Thinner. Mana when healed triggers on any healing effect. Interesting. I don't know what he's going to use, so he's probably going to use that armored thing. Let's make Spectral Flame a bit stronger. Alrighty. Alright, we're ready, old man. Let's do this. Sure, why not? Saying you're not facing a normal monster. You're facing this weird armored thing behind me. Oh, you got eyes. Glowy eyes. Wait, is that a tail or is that a tailpipe? or is there any difference? Often described as champions. Oh, it's a steam golem. They have more health, do more damage, and can act multiple times a turn. Show me what you're made of. You got it, man. Let's do this. Don't know how we poison a golem, but you know, whatever. Channel. What is he weak against? Wind. And he's also a champion. So, I guess I should have upped Wind Air Cycle. Whatever, I was going to, but then I didn't. Stone Rain. Ooh. Oh, he gets two abilities a turn. Bastard. Let's see here. Probably a good idea to use Acid Rain on him. Drop down his defense. And let's also weakness on him. Status effects galore! Send that air sickle at him. He's going after the wolf, which I suppose makes sense. I think the wolf's one of the stronger characters we have, so. Let's see. The Arcane Bolt's going to do a little more damage. But... he has a wind weakness, so none of them are going to have super good ability on him except for the wolf, so we'll just keep at it. Well, there we go. We'll just plod through this battle and we'll do what we can. Oh, so did that heal him or did it give him a... oh, I see. There's a little blue bit of bar, so that must be something we have... that's like shielding we have to get through. Okay, there we go. I get you. I get you. I don't get you. You're still buffed? Okay. Some stronger healing back. The poison is definitely doing some good damage though, so it's definitely a good thing to have. And you're gonna attack. Alright. Still poison. I don't know how long status effects last, so. Punch him with your non-existent arms. Air sickle. Best choice. Good choice, great choice. Yeah, the poison's doing the most damage to him right now, so. See, the music, this is obviously boss music, you can tell. So, it's a little less chill than the rest of the stuff, but I mean, it kind of should be, it makes sense. Alright, so it's, I think they do the same amount of damage, honestly. We gonna kick his butt. He ain't nothing compared to us. There we go. Finish him off. Would have been nice if we got his egg, but I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. Fire in your bones. You might make a good keeper. Maybe. Monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually don't accept other monsters besides them or a keeper in control of them. Champions are always an anomaly, quite rare in nature. I enhanced this golem myself to make it stronger, but even I couldn't control it for longer periods of time, so I leave it deactivated most of the time. Recently, Keeper Rangers have been finding an unusual amount of champions around Monster Sanctuary. Trapped one of the caves in this area. If you want to test your skills, you can challenge it. Before you go, there's one more lesson I want to teach you. Don't worry, I don't have any more monsters for you to fight. This lesson's about feeding your monsters. Yay! Apples and potatoes. Apples and earth apples. Feeding your monsters will boost their stats. Caring for your monsters this way is vital if you intend to face more champion monsters. But a monster always profits from the last 3 food items you gave to it. Good luck on your road as a monster keeper. We should get back to the Keeper Stronghold east of here. Alrighty, well, I'm going to leave it there, just so this doesn't turn into longer than I intended it to be. This has been Monster Sanctuary. Pardon. And I find this looks like it has a lot of promise for a very interesting game. It's not something I've ever seen before, where you have turn-based monster keeping things, kind of like you would in a Pokemon game or other games like that. And you also have a semi-free roam type of thing like a Metroidvania. It's interesting, for sure. And I feel like it's, trust me by the way, I know this isn't the type of thing I would normally, make a series on. Maybe some people would, but I won't. If I get this game, when I get this game, it's not gonna be an if, I'm gonna get this game. When I get this game, I'm gonna be playing it for myself. I'm not gonna be putting it out there. But I wanted to play this just so I could get some awareness for these guys, because this is an indie game, and indie games could always use a little extra awareness. Because you know what, some games come out are really good, and they're indie. And that's all I've really got to say. Like, this game has got a lot of promise, and I hope that it turns out fully well, because I don't believe it's out yet. I will give you a link to its to the Steam page so you can get the demo if you want to play it for yourself. Maybe do things a little differently than I did. And yeah, check it out for sure. I like this one here, and support the developer for sure. Always support the developers. Well, indie ones, anyways. You can support the bigger ones too if you want, but that's on you. So, anyways, we'll leave it right there. Hope you enjoyed, and until next time, YouTubeverse, be good to each other. Bye.